stripes or squares or rectangles or rattlesnake pattern? Like, what did it do? What did it look like? Circles. So you saw like colored circles. So do you think the circles were repeated? Okay, so that's the pattern. Yeah.
I think it might have been the same one as them. It was purple with like different types of lines, like consistently.
So was yours more made up out of lines?
Yeah.
Like repeated lines?
Yeah.
Was it the cardiac tissue?
Yes.
Mine had circles, not like perfect circles, but like blotches of circles that got like bigger, like lines.
Little mouse, yes.
So mine was like pink and then pink big kind of big stripes. But on the outside they were
These all repeated shapes, the shapes of circles. Very nice. Our video today is going to be on David Goodsell, who is our awesome Goodsell guy, right? Our artist from yesterday. And we'll take a peek at that. And then while you're watching, I want to talk to you about something first. So mouths are shut, we're listening, we're looking up here because there's information. David, thank you for looking. So we will be creating a drawing inspired by the cells that you have observed in class. You can add colors, line weight, your own pattern, your own imagination to your artwork. So this is something that's going to happen after upcycling is done. So upcycling ends Wednesday. And then we start working on these cool drawings inspired by cells and tissue. So you take what you've done in class as a jumping off point, and then we expand upon that, similar to what David Goodsell has done with his work.
Doing science outreach. I started painting 100 years ago when I was a small child. My grandfather brought me my first watercolor set, and he did beautiful stuff. Classic watercolors, barns and trees. But then I started applying it to my science, and it was a really lucky time for that, where we were starting to solve a bunch of structures and we needed this kind of visual approach to it to help us understand what we were doing. I'm trying to capture a scientifically accurate picture of a cell. You know, just like if we took a piece of it, blew it up so we could see it, what would we see? That's my goal. But I'm also really happy that a lot of people see it as art. I think they give a nice intuitive feel for how crowded cells are and the complexity of cells. Molecule of the Month at the RCSB Protein Data Bank is one of the great joys of my life right now. What I hope to do is to make everything more accessible to students, to make it easier for them to make the step into the archive and start learning about science themselves. I created the Ebola painting to capture this moment of time when Ebola was a big scare. So I wanted to capture some of the science behind Ebola, make it a little more familiar, and let people know that we're really actively working on ways to fight this virus. I chose the painting to submit to the contest just because it has that direct scientific application, utility to a bunch of different groups of people, and I'm also happy with how it turned out. The symmetry of the whole thing makes it kind of an attractive painting. I was really happy to hear that the judges had chosen my painting for the prize. The Welcome Images initiative is a really amazing resource for our community. I'm very happy to be part of it.